in about 3, 2, 1, and I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, hey there, guys, and welcome to the stream. Sound is good, which is perfect. It's what we want. It is what we want. Okay. The obligatory one juiceness of the throat so that we won't be too dehydrated. Hey. Okay, we are on day 6. Day 6 of Shadowrun Returns. Now, yesterday we actually I think we're like at the end. So this might be weird, but we're just going to step inside of the game and we're gonna see what happens and how much of the game we still have. We might just have like a few minutes, or the game can take another direction. I have no idea what's gonna go on. What's gonna happen? What's the thing? So we came out of the Universal Brotherhood cult. We caught Jessica. We didn't let her die. So let's talk to everyone and see what happens. Let's talk to Coyote. Guess that's it, huh? You captured Sam's killer, and now he'll get his justice, her justice, whatever. Guess so. All that's left is to get paid. It was a little more involved than I expected. Just a little. Well, I'm gonna grab Paco, head back to the Union, maybe watch a Trid or something, and I could use a long shower too after that. Yeah, after the whole bug mess and whatnot. Back to destroying the BTL trade. Yep. Sure as I'm standing here, I am going to take a flamethrower to the whole slagging business. One squad at a time, if I have to. Be careful. That last place was run by the Yakuza, and they're not going to forget you. Boom. Okay, let them come. If the Yakuza wants me, they're gonna find me. Nothing I can do about that. Some people choose to live in fear, but not me. Not today. Today, I run the shadows. Get paid, get dirty. See you around, Niblet. You're quite a guy. I can honestly say I've never met a troll quite like you. Oh my, do tell. Cool. Okay, now she's off. Let's talk to Harley Quinn. Well, kid, it's been fun, but I've seen everything I care to see today. I'm gonna get out of here. Is there a problem? Look around. Note the members of the press being shuffled away by Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get a private briefing. The Brotherhood is connected. A damage control team is probably on the way right now. Think they can control the press? One way or another, they will. If they can't be manipulated, sourced, or bribed, they'll probably disappear quietly. There's more, though. Note the expression on the UCAS FBI agent speaking to Telestrian. Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between the UCAS and Terngeir. They're not going to trust what he's telling them, and frankly, I have no idea what he's telling them. James plays his own game, always has. Do you trust him? No. Just like I don't trust you. Don't take it personally, kid. You shouldn't trust me either. I've been manipulating runners like you for years. I'm manipulating you right now. You just don't know my game yet. Let's continue the dance. I have one more to show you. Okay. He points at someone in the crowd and smiles. The man sees him pointing and smiles back. Oh, okay. That guy there? He's with Ares Macro Technology. Enormous megacorp. Ridiculously powerful. They've been sniffing around Project Aegis for quite a while now. Clearly, they have an agenda that's just starting to unfold. He gives the Ares man the finger. That man smiles and returns the gesture. Okay. Government, media, business, all working to ensure the truth stays hidden. Not for me. No, not for you. You're a runner. That's the idea. But it's not the giant machination it appears to be. In a way, it's worse. It's a series of conspiracies, conflicting agendas, and petty jealousies, all building upon, feeding upon, and excreting into an unending web of dreck that people wade through every day and call it life. If there was one Dark Lord controlling everything and we could drive a magic sword through his heart to free the world, that would be grand. Such clarity, such focus, alas. So what's the lesson in all of this? That I did all of it for nothing? Ha 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 ha. He laughs. Just the opposite, schmuck. The lesson is this. The game is rigged. The cards are stacked. The dice are loaded. It's the same as it always was. Every cycle, people in power exert power. Little people cover in their homes think that they're told to think what they're told to think, and buy whatever products will help them forget how horrible their lives are for another day. Booze. And that's why we don't play their friggin' game. We don't swallow their dreck sandwich and politely ask for another. It's why we run the shadows. That's where real life is, kiddo. Reality's living in the place no one wants you to see. Where's Herr Brockhaus? I thought he'd be here too. He flew back to... What the fuck? I have... One of my mustache hairs curled up inside my nose. It tickles. When will my mustache grow longer to the point where I can do those nice handlebar things? I don't know. Off topic. He flew back to Berlin. All sorts of things brewing there. He was very impressed with you, though. It could probably turn into work someday, but I'd forget about him if I were you. Never make a deal with a dragon, kid. They're playing a different game entirely. Okay, seriously, who are you? A friend. Until I need you for something, then I'm a bastard. Okay, see you around, Harley. Oh, here we go. Let us talk to McCluskey. What are you looking at, chub? Throw a haymaker? Close Combat 5. Throw a flurry of punches too fast for the orc to see. Charisma 4. I just spoke to Mr. Telestrian. He said you got your lieutenant's badge. I did? I didn't hear about it. Yep. He said to go down to the station house right away. They're throwing a surprise party for you. Oh, Drac, I shouldn't have said anything. Hell, I'll surprise them then. Whoa, what have we done? Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Jake Armitage. Hey there, Jakey. I heard the Universal Brotherhood was getting shot up on the police scanners. Knew it had to be you. Did you get her? Did you doubt that? She's in custody now. Ah, justice is served. I guess that concludes the story of NibletK and the dead man's switch, huh? You know, I've been thinking maybe you should stay in Seattle for a while. There's plenty of ways folks like us can get into trouble here. You only skim the surface. I heard Mitsuhama's looking for a team and they specifically want trolls. No idea what that's about. And I just got word that something's going on at Crater Lake. The Tiers got it on total lockdown. No fly zone, the whole thing. There could be something in it for us if we poke around. If there's always the orc underground, haven't seen that yet? Have you now? I got plenty of friends there who are good for a job. Something bound to come up. What do you say? I'll think about it. You do that. If you want to find me, I'll be at McCracken's later. Got a taste for some seafood. Take it easy, chummer. Okay, I feel like we finished the main story. Are we gonna go into like some sort of DLC or something like that? Hey, Niblet. I was wondering if I was going to see you again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find you here. Wherever there's mayhem, that's where you'll find me. I guess so. You know, it's all over the Trivid, right? And they found the Emerald City Ripper dead at some asylum out in the Snohomish of all places. Turns out he'd been masquerading as the head administrator or something. They found him dead from some sort of vigilant attack. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Why, Mr. Dresden, I have no idea what you mean. That's what I thought. Well, no one can say he didn't have it coming, am I right? That was a double negative. So, the big question, what about the dead man's switch? Now that the Ripper's dead, are you going to collect? Right, the dead man's switch. I almost forgot about that. Forgot? Come on, how do you collect? I was told I need a secure line to call the number Sam gave me. Can't use my comlink. Lone Star's emergency response team set up a secure phone line right here to coordinate their efforts. I can authorize you to use it. Thanks, Dresden. Don't mention it. Take care, Niblet. That's the phone line? Is that it? Call the law firm and finish the job. You tap in the phone number Sam's lawyer gave you days ago. The phone rings 7 times before someone finally answers. The image of the lawyer on the other end of the vid phone is noticeably different from the one you saw a few days ago. The noise in the background sounds like it's coming from a bar. Yeah? He squints into the phone and recognition slowly appears on his... Oh, hey, it's you, Niblet, right? So you got Sam's killer, huh? Yeah, I got Sam's killer. That's great. Hang on, let me slot Sam's video for you. What? He fumbled for a moment and the camera jerks crazily. Then it goes to static and is replaced by Sam. Good old Sam. Okay, Sam Watts. Hey buddy, looking good. Looking good, he giggles. If you're calling this number, that means the job is done, right? Congratulations, amigo. I knew you'd do it. You were always the dependable one. More than me, anyway. He looks back at you, trying to speak soberly. I just want to say thank you. For whatever you did. It means a lot. Not even knowing what you did, it still means a lot. 'Cause I know you did something. You know what I mean? I know you made it right, somehow. You're the only one whoever tried to help me, ever. Except my sister. She tried more than once. She tried. I never let her, though. Never let her in. I regret that a lot. Did I ever tell you about her, buddy? We're twins. We're twins, I guess. You still a twin after one of you dies. Don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. God. Listen, do me a favor, will you? If you talk to her, her name is Jessica. Tell her I'm sorry, okay? For everything. She'll know what for. She's Catholic, so she'll forgive me. I need her to forgive me. Just tell her I love her. Anyway, you need to get paid. Which would be great except for one thing. I got nothing. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry, but hey, thanks again for giving a crap. Seriously, I appreciate it. Tell you what, if you feel sore about it, look into my family background a bit. There's gotta be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them can throw you a few bucks. Take care, amigo. See you in hell. He reaches forward and shuts off the camera. The video screen goes to static and the call ends. There's a moment of silence and then you feel a tug on your jacket. It's Dresden. So, what did he say? He said thank you. He just said thank you. The Emerald City Ripper killings are sensationalized for several weeks. Blah 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 blah. 1 year later, the city of Chicago declares a quarantine area between Lake Michigan and the Des Plaines River. The Vods family name has since been lost to the shadows. Okay, guys. That was literally like we started the show. What? That was like 10 minutes? Okay. We're gonna let the credits roll off a little bit. Okay. Shadowrun Returns. This was my tippy toe step into the first ever, well, basically for me, first ever CRPG. We had a ton of fun. I learned some interesting things. I saw some bare minimum things of what a CRPG can be, because I know I have seen others that are far, far more complicated. So this has a little bit of fantasy and also a little bit of science and science fiction and stuff like that. So it is very cyberpunky, but it also has trolls and orcs and dwarves or whatever, elves and magic and shamans and stuff like that. It has computer hacking, it has like a whole cyberspace thing, Netrunner kind of thing. Very cool. The game focuses on basically there are two main parts to the game. One is like exploration and story, where you go around and talk and you gear up and you basically uncover the world where everything revolves around. You uncover the plot of the entire thing. You can talk to people. You find out how they're related to one another, or what backstory they have, things like that. You can go pretty deep into some of the conversations. Other than that, there's the second part, which revolves around the fighting. Main focus is basically gathering a team of up to 4 characters, you being your main character, which you will create from the start of the game, and you will choose what kind of class and style of play you want to partake. And the occasional henchmen, so to say, you can always mix and match, or hire basically your team however you want. There are a lot of variations. You go in, you do missions, there's a little bit of stuff, there's ways you can go about some of the things. There probably are more hidden things, but I didn't get to check everything like that. However, it was really, really cool. The difficulty was a decent difficulty. The game at the beginning froze kind of a lot at you, but you as you play around and figure things out, it gets easier to understand and make strategies, I guess, along the way. But it is difficult in some portions, I would say. You can die really fast in certain situations. I have been caught off guard in some situations, and I had to rethink like the battle or something like that. The end was pretty challenging. It didn't feel like I got super overpowered and I just went through everything. It was definitely interestingly made how they did the end story, especially the part with the bugs. That part was really cool, with the bugs coexisting on 2 different planes and having to kill them first in your plane, in the physical realm basically, and then in the spiritual realm with the special weapons that you got, which was also a thing. You can make it easier or harder for yourself by I made it pretty hard a little bit on myself, because I only got 2 guys with the weapons. I could have gotten a third member, and that would have probably been a better solution. However, we ended up beating the game. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Mr. Parmoterror. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. Now we're going to let these things fast forward a little bit, and we will be back with the continuation. I don't know if that's a word, but I just made it. Okay, we will continue with the next Shadowrun game, which is, I believe, Shadowrun Dragon something, Dragon Lord, Dragon something, and the last one, the third one, is Hong Kong, that I'm sure of. So we have them all installed. We'll just take a few minutes. I will, however, have to do a quick stop and play, which is what I tend to do now for the sheer purpose of splitting the stream videos. That said, it's easier for me to download them and upload them to YouTube like that. It doesn't require me to download the whole session and then do the whole edit. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm sorry for being lazy. It's not really for being lazy, but it's being... my time is precious, and that is the go around that I have found. That is my solution. So here we go. Guys on YouTube, you can just skip ahead. Thank you guys for watching. Go watch the next series. Oh, okay. Look at all those names. Look at all those names, chat. I wonder, does it actually end? It should end, right? Harebrained Schemes. Harebrained Schemes is a small team of passionate game developers led by Jordan Weissman, the creator of Shadowrun, Crimson Skies, BattleTech, MechWarrior, nice, and many other acclaimed properties. Founded in 2011, the Seattle-based studio is centered around collaborations between seasoned veterans and fresh talents. Thank you so much for this game. Can't wait to play the other ones. That is it. Guys, thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you soon. See you in the next one.